He's learned from a lot of influences, it would seem. Pushed and pulled and tried to grab at his son. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? This is the part where I had to pause. Hey guys, so today's video is another sporadic one. This one is not exactly a lighter topic, but I'm going to react to it in a lighter manner. Because the woman ended up getting arrested for the assault that she took place. I'm of course talking about Miya Ponsetto. If you haven't seen the infamous video where literally the day after Christmas, this young woman turns around and accuses African-American 14-year-old kid who was staying at the hotel with his father of stealing her phone.
Show me this is my phone. Show me. No.
You don't have to explain nothing to her.
Take the case off. That's mine. Literally, get it back. Please.
Are you kidding me? You feel like there's only one iPhone made in the world?
No. Okay, then show me the.
No,
show me all my...
you get a life
over there.
No,
what's on your background?
You better go use find my iPhone. Go do that.
Find my iPhone is off.
Okay,
On that
come in.
right
No, you can't. No,
I'm
you
the
can't.
manager of the hotel.
I don't care.
He will
This is
right
my
now.
son.
Hey,
Didn't you see me just come downstairs out of the fucking elevator?
I'm trying to help, man.
No, but you're not helping.
I
What
am.
you've been is disrespectful.
No, I'm trying to settle this
No,
situation.
my son has nothing to do with her.
No.
I'm trying to figure out what's
but
going
he has
on
my
in the
phone.
lobby.
Then show me the proof. No, he's not leaving. Show me the proof.
Are you
Show me
kidding
the
me? You better get on.
I need you away.
Let's go,
I
kid.
need you away.
I'm sorry.
Better get on. We have you see two black people?
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Better get on somewhere.
Hotel surveillance video shows the 22-year-old woman tackling Keon Jr. Now, he never had the phone. It turned up several minutes later at the hotel. New York City detectives went to California yesterday to coordinate Ponsetto's arrest in connection with the confrontation. She was contacted at a traffic stop in Ventura County near Los Angeles. Officials say that police had to pull her out of the car when she refused to get out.
I don't know why. She was literally talking to the hotel manager, I think, at the front desk. The father and the son walk out of the elevator having no other interaction with this woman, and she jumps down his throat saying, "That's my phone, you can't leave with my phone." The dad rightly stands up for his son. He keeps saying, "Well, show me the phone, show me the phone." And a lot of people said, well, if the kid had just showed, you know, the home screen or whatever, that would have been the end of it. She was racially profiling this kid of stealing her property when he wasn't even in the vicinity.
I wasn't racial profiling whatsoever. I'm a woman. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm like a woman of color. I'm Italian, Greek, Puerto Rican.
You keep saying you're Puerto Rican. Does that mean that you can't be racist because you're saying you're a woman of color? Is that what you mean?
Exactly.
Well, I would disagree with that. People of color can be racist too.
Was apparently Miya Ponsetto is Puerto Rican. I think that people need to understand that anti-blackness and racial profiling black people does not only happen at a white person's behest, you know? A lot of times people of all races have internalized white supremacy, anti-blackness, etc., in a way where them profiling a black person, them expressing similar racist ideals towards a black person is just encouraged, you know? They're encouraged to do so that they feel a closer proximity to whiteness, right? That's something that, I mean, a lot of cultures is very, very prevalent. Anti-blackness is not something that is only practiced by white people.
It angered a lot of people, understandably. A couple of weeks later, she has an interview with someone from CBS New York, and the interaction that ensued blew my mind of the privilege. A lot of people in the comments noticed her privilege, her attitude, how rude she was to the interviewer. This interview didn't do her any favours. She even had a lawyer sitting by, and even the lawyer said that she has an extremely difficult client that's not listening to any of her advice.
The line is this issue is much bigger than I think Miya is appreciating, and she sees it as a very simple thing.
I actually felt for the attorney there who was really trying to help her, and then
interesting choice of hat, by the way.
Her lawyer Sharon sitting by her side tried to help her. It's interesting you would point out the hat because Sharon said, you know, you might want to remove that hat.
Yeah.
And she refused to do that too.
I feel bad for the lawyer, but at the same time, you're representing someone so toxic in this community.
Miya, help me understand, what made you think that Keon had your phone? That's why I'm confused. Why did you think he had it?
I was approaching the people that had been exiting the hotel, because in my mind, anybody exiting is probably the one that might be the one that is trying to steal my phone. I admit, yes, I could have approached the situation differently, or maybe not yelled at him like that and made him feel, you know, maybe some sort of inferior way, making him feel as if I was like hurting his feelings, because that's not my intention.
This is what one of the things that annoys me about this interview is that she keeps saying that, oh, maybe I shouldn't have yelled at him. And she keeps insinuating that the worst thing she did in that whole entire interaction was yelling at this young boy. She uses a lot of minimizing language, which frustrated the fuck out of me listening to this. I actually had to pause it when I originally first watched this clip, because I was so angry at this woman, I just wanted to scream. It's bad enough that she racially profiled two African American people that were staying at the hotel. You'll notice that she doesn't mention at all that she physically assaulted a young kid. The kid was 14 years old, she's 22.
He's 14, and that's what they're claiming. Yeah, I'm 22. I've lived probably just the same amount of life as him, like, honestly.
She's so rude, and she just shows such an attitude and shows no remorse for what she put this kid and his father through. The kid, people even mentioned that it's possible this kid could end up having like trauma from being basically assaulted by this woman at a very young age.
Or this teenage boy who says that he was shattered, who said that he was traumatized. This is a big
traumatized.
deal.
She has no understanding at all of her part of this. I'm glad she got arrested.
Are you saying that you were stopping everybody in the lobby, asking them about your phone? Is that what you're saying?
Not everyone. Just the people that, in the meantime, while the hotel manager was checking the footage, I just wanted to do my part.
She wasn't stopping everyone. She was just stopping the people that she thought, basically, that could have stolen her phone, and the people that and she wanted to do her part to, what, racially profile two people. What is wrong with this woman? And don't even get me started on the fact that she's wearing a hat that has daddy on it. I don't know if that is meant to be a joke. She tries to make accusations at the father when really he was just defending his son being assaulted by a woman.
I consider myself to be super sweet.
You just described yourself as super sweet. I know you've seen the video. When you look at the video, the reaction seems very extreme. It doesn't seem like it's someone who's super sweet.
How would you feel if you were alone in New York and, you know, you're going to spend time with your family during the holidays, and you lose the one thing that gets stolen from you that has all of the access to the only way that you're able to get back home?
I just don't think I would randomly attack people.
This interviewer deals with this woman so well, and she's trying to minimize that. Well, this is the only way I could pay for it. This is the only way I could get home. No, it's not. What, you don't have credit cards? And if you're staying there with your family, you couldn't have contacted them and be like, look, I need some money, can I just borrow that? I've had to cancel my phone, cancel my credit cards. That's not the only way she would have got around, even if she had genuinely lost her phone or had it stolen. It was genuinely lost, but it wasn't stolen.
It's been reported that your phone was returned to you by an Uber driver. Is that true?
That is not true, because I arrived to the hotel with my phone in my hand.
Okay, who returned your phone to you?
The hotel receptionist.
Miya, where had the phone been?
Why don't we ask the hotel receptionist?
Miya, to be honest, I'm telling you, you seem to be not remorseful. An Uber driver returned the phone. She says that's not true.
Story she's trying to weasel.
I know you said you could have handled it better, but I just don't think I would randomly attack people in the manner in which you did. What do you think when you look at that video? You're standing there in your leggings and your flip-flops, and it looks like you're just going nuts, for lack of a better word.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
I don't feel that that is who I am as a person. I don't feel like this one mistake does define me, but I do sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, apologize that if I made the son feel as if I assaulted him, or if I hurt his feelings, or the father's feelings.
I think this interview was literally she was trying to apologise so that maybe she wouldn't get an assault charge. She's minimising it, saying, they thought I assaulted him, if they thought that I hurt his feelings. She's not taking any responsibility. She's learned from a lot of influencers, it would seem. She's not taking any responsibility for any of her actions. I'm not saying she's an influencer, I'm just saying that she probably watches a lot of them.
I don't believe one mistake defines anybody, but I think when I look at that particular video, you did more than just accuse him. The video seems to show that you physically attacked this young boy. You do see that too, right?
But at the end of the day, the dad did end up like slamming me to the ground and pulling my hair and throwing me and dragging me across the ground. So I will say that.
She doesn't agree that she assaulted a kid, and that the reason the dad ended up assaulting her was in self-defense of his son. That he pulled her off and dragged her and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, because pushed and pulled and tried to grab at his son. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? I would love for Observe to do a body language reading of you, because I think there's even more than just the minimization of language. It'll tell you a lot about this woman.
The video we saw, it looked like you had just attacked his son.
Yeah, the footage shows me attacking his son. Of attacking him how? Yelling at him? Yes. Okay, I apologize. Can we move on?
I know you're saying, I don't need to, I just want to apologize, but...
She almost admits to attacking the son and then says like, well, actually attacking him how? Because I'm yelling at him? Okay, well, I've apologised for that. No, you fucking physically assaulted him. And that does worry me, that if there wasn't video evidence, I wonder if police might like go the other way and actually be trying to arrest the son and the father. Thankfully he had his phone out, he had the security camera footage, multiple angles. This woman literally ran after the son and tried to like push him to the ground, and the father got there first.
I'm a 22-year-old girl. Racism how is one girl accusing a guy about a phone a crime?
This is the part where I had to pause. She describes herself as a girl, even though she's 22, and the 14-year-old kid as a guy. So again, trying to minimise herself and make herself the victim and make this 14-year-old kid seem like the villain. I didn't read into it. There were quite a few comments on the tweet that I found this video. People were like, there was a big pause between this and guy, and people were trying to insinuate it's because she wanted to say black guy, but she knew that that would be not the best thing to say considering the circumstances. I will say as well, during that part, she's not confident in what she's saying, because she ums and ahs around the racial aspect, because she clearly was racial profiling. There's no if, buts or maybes about it. And who knows that she lost the fucking phone at that, or had the phone stolen at the hotel anyway. And if they were staying at the hotel, they would be back, they would have come back for their shit anyway. So it's not like they're gonna go very far, were they?
Where is the context in that?
Mia,
what is the deeper
Mia,
story
it's
here?
not, that's not the problem. You have to at least understand your actions that day. You seem to have attacked this little boy, this young boy, this teenager. You seem to have attacked this teenager about the phone, and then it turned out he didn't even have your phone.
Her hand gestures are so condescending. Shakes her head when the interviewer is saying that this isn't some 25-year-old who possibly stole your phone. This was a 14-year-old kid you accused and assaulted.
That's the thing. I mean, you're saying, look, I'm 22 years old. You're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. So I will say, you're 22. I get it.
Enough. The hotel did have my phone.
Stop. Gail, stop. Even her lawyer turned around and said to her, stop. Like, it's not a good look. It's not going to do you any favours. Just stop. This woman is incapable of rational thought at this rate. I wonder as well, not just because the interviewer is doing a fantastic job of not putting up with the bullshit of her minimisation, of highlighting this is a 14-year-old kid, you did assault him. Also, I wonder if it's because the interviewer is also African American. Could that also be why she's got an attitude towards Gail? She did against the other two people that she's like, this woman angers me. Justice seems to have been served, at least up till this point. She was arrested the day afterwards. When the NYPD did arrest her, apparently she refused to get out of the car. So I'm not surprised.
I'm even touching you. You are asking for literally a lawsuit. I didn't do anything to you. I didn't do anything to you. Do you see that I didn't do anything to him? No. Hey, I will not resist, and you do not touch me. Hey. dude.
Like I said, it's to protect her in case anything happens between them. It's to protect her. I just asked you don't touch me, please and thank you.
I didn't do anything to you.
Ma'am.
I didn't do anything to you, dude.
Ma'am, he's telling you more than 5 times now. You should please listen. I'm just trying to protect everybody here.
She didn't do anything wrong.
She's doing something wrong right now.
I didn't do anything wrong, dude.
Relax.
Oh my god.
People wonder if she's mentally ill. It's no excuse, even if she were. Like, don't treat people like that. Don't racially profile people. It was her own fault. She lost the phone anyway. The only good thing that come out of that interview is that Gail is a very good interviewer, as far as I can tell from at least that one interview. And also, her makeup was stunning. Like that kind of almost glitter eyeliner on her eyes, that liner on her eye, and that dark beautiful eyeshadow, and that gorgeous like almost red blotted but juicy kind of glossed lip. Oh, gorgeous. Like amazing makeup. Sorry, I know this is just a side note tangent, but I've been watching This Morning Britain videos on deep skinned ladies. I've seen really like grey highlight put underneath their eyes. Obviously the makeup artist just didn't realise what shade to put on someone of a darker skin tone. Whether she's doing her makeup herself or using a makeup artist, either way, flawless, amazing makeup. And This Morning Britain should be taking notes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just wanted to do like a quick, really light-hearted reaction on one of these like really awful Karen kind of videos. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe if you feel like it. I'd really, really appreciate it. I do commentary and makeup videos. I hope to see you all very soon in the next video. Bye.